going on? This is Eric, and this is how to generate leads using content marketing. Now you'll notice that the video is a little bit older, a little bit shorter hair, less facial hair, but it's a goodie, so watch it. How to generate leads using content marketing.
Now the easiest way to get somebody to come to you is to get them to like and to trust you. But how do you do that exactly? So you do that by being cool, by giving them what they want without being super salesy. Now you may be asking yourself, all right, how do I know what they want? And here are a couple tricks to figure out what it is that your prospects want. So the first thing that you can do is you can look at the most common questions that you're being asked right now. You can use that to find out what people want to know, what type of questions they may have. What they may want, it could be something as simple as they want to see your selection. They want inspiration. So if you are selling, let's say, furniture, you have a furniture store, the person is not necessarily in the market to buy furniture today, but they might be moving out sometime soon and they're going to need to redecorate. So what they want from you is they want to see what types of couches you have, what types of chairs, what colors, what materials, what fabrics, so that they can get inspiration, so that when they're ready to make the move, they know exactly where to go. You can think of preparation research that a person might do. If your product or service is more time consuming, there's a lot more research that needs to be done. If you're selling cars, or if you are in any type of investment, if you are in insurance, anything like that, the type of research that a person would do, not just on the level of what types of products or services that you have, but they might want to do research within companies offering these products or services. So any type of questions that a person doing research might have is an indicator of stuff that they would want. Once you know or you have an idea of what they want, then it's time to give them what they want. Now you can give them what they want. It could be in the form of information, could be in the form of education, could be in the form of entertainment, and then as we said previously, it could be in the form of inspiration also. You can give them information on how your product or service can help them and fulfill a certain need that they have. You can also educate them on why you and not your competitor. You can basically just entertain them. If you are selling bikes and skateboards or something like that, you can give them entertainment in the form of maybe somebody doing some cool tricks on a skateboard or on a bike or anything like that. You can give them inspiration, as we use with the furniture example, kind of show them what you have so that when they do move into the period where they're finally ready to pull the trigger, they know to go to you because they've seen something of yours that they really like. When we are creating the content, it's very important to remember that the content needs to include the offer. And that's because your content, once it's out there forever. And basically you never know exactly when, how far along the line they are, how close they are to pulling the trigger and doing business with you. So you want to make sure that every single piece of content that you create includes the offer. When you are creating the content, you want to make sure that you're putting it in front of the right people. Now, in my opinion, the best people, the best audience to put your content in front of is somebody who's already demonstrated interest in what you have in your product or service. And the way that you can get in front of these people who have already demonstrated interest, number one is to do search retargeting. And that's when whatever search terms, whatever keywords a person types into a search engine that match what we offer, we can tag them, follow them around the internet, and show them our ad that will lead to our content. Another way to find people who have already demonstrated interest is to do list retargeting. So I know that if you are in the real estate niche or market, there's MLS listings, and they're usually lists of, I believe it's people when they are either trying to sell their home or when they are in the market to purchase homes. Now you can get your hands on a list like that, upload it to any of your ad platform, and then only follow and only advertise to those people who are on those lists. Another way is to do browser behavior retargeting. So anytime a certain person goes to a specific website, whether a competitor's or an article website that is in your niche, we can tag them and then follow them around the internet and show them your ad that will lead to your content. Another way to target people who have already demonstrated interest is by using the geo-fencing. So if you're a car dealership, you can put a physical force field around other car dealerships in your city, and when a person walks in through any of those force fields, we tag them and then we follow them around the internet and we show them ads leading to your content. If they're walking into a car dealership, it's probably because they're there to sit in the car, take a test drive, ask some questions, figure out about financing. We know that they're interested in potentially sometime soon getting a new vehicle. If you're a furniture store and we put force fields around other furniture stores in your city and a person walks in, we can tag them. We know that they're going in there because the intent for them to purchase furniture, whether right then and there or in the near future, is there. So let's follow them around and show them your ad leading to your content. Speaking of content, when we're creating an ad, your ad needs to make sure that it has 3 key ingredients, if you will. So the first one is you want your ad to have your brand name on it. You're branding yourself, you're trying to build up your reputation, you're trying to get people to remember you. It's very important that you have your brand name on there. Sounds very simple, but very effective. The other thing is you have to make reference to the offer, and reference to the offer relevant to the content that they're going to be consuming. So if the piece of content is let's say you're a steakhouse and the piece of content is talking about different cuts of meat, well, you want to make sure that your ad talks about if you want to try this specific type of meat, or if you're interested in learning meats, click here. And that brings me to my third ingredient, if you will, and that's a call to action. You need to tell people what to do. Call here, or call us, click here, watch this. The ad will lead to the content will lead to the offer, and the offer will bring customers to you. I hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to do a quick recap really quickly. So if you're trying to get customers come to you, you want to get someone to like and to trust you. And how do we do that? Well, it's by being cool, giving them what they want, and in a very non-salesy type of way. How do we figure out what it is that they want? Well, you can look at your most commonly asked questions. You can look at any type of preparation, research that a person might do. You can look at indicators that they might need your services. How you give them what they want could be one of several ways. You can give them information, you can give them education, you can give them entertainment, selection, inspiration. You want to make sure that every piece of content you do includes an offer, because you never know when they're going to be consuming the content. You want to make sure that your offer is always there. You want to put it in front of the right people who have demonstrated interest toward your product or service. Your ad needs to have your brand name on it. It needs to make reference to the offer, and it needs to contain a call to action. When you do all of these things, your ads will lead to your content leads to your offer, and you're bringing people to you, and you don't have to chase it.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know that it was kind of on the longer side. There was a lot of information in there. I hope you had a chance to maybe write some notes down. If not, you can watch it again, take notes. Very, very, very good information in there. Now, on the subject of having people come to you, I have a project called the Social Media Sales Magnet. The link is in the description below. It's basically how you tweak your social media profiles to generate tons of leads and sales, basically on autopilot. Anybody can do this, super beginner friendly. It works in any niche. It's called the Social Media Sales Magnet. I did a review video recently about that. You might be able to find the card at the top or something like that, or click on the link in the description and it'll take you to the social media sales magnet, generating leads and sales on autopilot, people coming to you. You can use it on all your social media profiles. It works like gangbusters. We have tons of testimonials. Again, click on the link in the description below to have a look at that. Obviously, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share, do that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.